Hi, I'm Susan Kennard and welcome to my channel. I'm excited to share this with you. I've spent probably about 25, nearly 30 years working with my guides, and one of the things that I learned a long time ago was that we can heal using sound. Now, I think that this is probably an ancient technology that we're just bringing into our remembering. So it's not that we're really learning it, it's that we're remembering it, probably from many times before. But I wanted to take you through a process today. So this is one of the things we're going to do, where we're actually going to use sound, and I'm going to take you through it, and then perhaps you can do it yourself afterwards. But what I like to do on this channel is I like to offer something that you can take away to heal yourself. And one of the reasons why I created my YouTube channel was so that people could understand that they could heal themselves. And of course, you know, we need facilitators, and I am a facilitator. I'm a channel. I'm known as a spiritual scientist. I've written a book, and let me find it. Where is my book? Here it is. I've actually written two. I'm actually on the way to writing three, but this is the one which is Awaken the Light Within Your Heart, and it has all my healing processes within it. This one I'll share with you without the grey line, you won't get that, is your journal so you can work with your guides. So it's called Awaken the Light Within Your Heart, Journal of Insight, which was kind of inspired by my guides when I was channeling the book Awaken the Light Within Your Heart. So what I really wanted to share was the fact that if you think of yourself as frequency and sound, you can think of yourself sort of like a radio wave. And so when you think about that, if there's something out of alignment with your radio wave, then you have the ability to change that frequency, okay? And imagining yourself as a frequency of light is probably the best way that you can actually kind of visualize or access that remembering. Okay, so I'm just going to go and see if anyone is live on the channel, and then I can say hello to you, which would be really nice. I love to see people and say hi. So please say hi if you are here live. So, you know, when we're thinking about today is the full moon in Capricorn. And tonight I will be holding, in fact, at 9 p.m, so in about 6 hours time, I will be holding my full moon in Capricorn astrology event with a twist, of course, because I always bring the guides in, and we do meditation, we do activation. And tonight we're going to be doing some healing of releasing something that we no longer need. Okay, so we are literally in this full moon right now as I am going live. It came in about 12:30, which is nearly an hour ago, and it is very powerful. You know, when you think about it, we've been leading up to this. And depending on where Capricorn is in your chart, and we can definitely have a look at that. If you haven't got your chart, you can go to astro.com, where you can put in all your details, and then you can put whole sign astrology houses, which will really help you because it's in a kind of complete pie chart. Then you can see what you're doing. So hi Pammy, hi Bonnie, hi Diane, lovely to see you on here this early. I've got most people that are not in the US coming on at this time because it's very early for those in the US. And I just want to say happy 4th of July, which will be tomorrow. I probably won't be coming on live tomorrow, so I wanted to say happy 4th of July to all of you people across the pond, all of my lovely clients and people that follow me on here. So let's think about this sound. So I've been teaching sound healing for a long time, and I work with my guides, and many of them come through, the galactic specifically, come through with frequencies and tones. But what we're going to do today is we're actually going to be accessing a particular frequency of our heart field. Okay, and we may go into the sound of the universe as well. We'll just see, or I might do that on my 5-minute frequency tune up, which will go out this Friday. So, if you don't know about my 5-minute frequencies, they go to a slightly different level. Usually it's galactic activation, or one of the higher guides will come in and do some work with us. So usually on my lives I keep it quite general for people so that everybody can join in. Okay, so let me just ask who wants to come in and help with this. Let me just see. So let's just close our eyes and just take this time for you. Come into your heart and just breathe. On this full moon energy, we can all do with this sitting in silence for a moment, and just to feel that presence, that energy of presence. Just turn up my sound for you so you can all hear me. Okay, good. And then just draw your attention through breath down to underneath your feet and connect with your Earth Star. Good. And then draw your attention up to your heart and breathe up to your crown and just connect with your soul star. And let's see a beam of light, a beautiful, almost like a shower of sparkling light coming down. I've already created a sacred space, so we now can invite in our guides to work with us. They're already here, they always are, but they just want to be invited. Ask and it is given. Okay. So just come back for a moment and think about an area of your life where you may feel that there's maybe sort of a lack of frequency match. Maybe there's somewhere where you want to be and you feel you're not there yet. Just think about what that is. It might be relationship, it could be a financial situation, could be to do with structure as well, because that's full moon stuff right today and about our values. But think about, just for a moment, just come into your heart and just think about an area of your life that you would like to enhance. Something that you want to bring into your life. Okay, good. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to use something very, very simple. We're actually going to hum, okay? So I'm going to start to hum and I'm going to show you what you can actually feel. Okay, so when we start to hum, what we're doing is we are activating our relaxation parasympathetic frequency. Okay, so we have a nervous system, and we can be in the sympathetic nervous system when we are in our fight and flight. And when we are in our parasympathetic nervous system, we are in that sense of calmness. And we have something called the vagus nerve. And this is part of us where if we are under stress or we feel heightened in our cortisol and adrenaline, then the vagus nerve is very challenged, okay? And we quite often can feel very stressed. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to connect in with our heart, and we are just going to hum together, okay? And let's see what happens. Let's see how we feel. Perhaps we can gauge it a little bit. Let's gauge it. So the thing that you were thinking about, the aspect in your life that you're thinking about, right? How does it feel to you on perhaps a 0 to 10? So does it make you feel really excited? Does it make you feel upset and sad, or low that you aren't, or you haven't achieved that, or you're not in the place that you want to be? Okay, so let's just take a moment just to think about that, just for a second. We're not gonna get too focused on the negative, right? So let's just think about it and maybe get a number in your mind, whatever that number might be. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Let's I have Mother Mary here actually in Jeshua, so this is beautiful. Okay. And the goddess energy, thank you. Okay, so, and Melchizedek, wow, they're all coming in. Okay, so get that number in your mind, maybe, and if you don't know, just guess. If you were to know, then it would be this number, right? Just get that number in your mind. And now we're going to hum together. Let's hum together, okay? All right. So let's just take a breath. And let's take another breath. And let's take one more. Good. And let's just hum. Ready? And just keep humming. I'm going to carry on in a moment. And just notice that number that you had in your mind. Just notice what happens to it. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going a bit longer because my number has gone down, but it's not completely at 0. So I'm just going to keep going. So I want you to keep going until you sense that your number goes to 0. Okay, so one sec. Okay, good. So take a deep breath. So now think about the aspect that you were working with. Okay? Think about how that feels. Connecting with it now. Does it feel more possible? What did you actually feel in your heart? Did you feel an expansion? Did you feel a tingling? What did you feel? Just acknowledge that. And if you feel that you need to do more humming like I did, then just do that humming now and just go And as you're humming, set the intention that this frequency is going to the 0 point. Now the 0 point is basically the point of source, the point of connection, the point of universe, okay? So just notice how it feels when you go to that point, the 0 point, the no thing point, okay? Because when we are at that 0 point, that is a place where we can be truly in our present moment. And we can create from that present moment. So we can create and manifest from that place of the 0 point. Okay? So I'll be interested to see. Ah, Bonnie, it's a rare moment to catch me live. Yes. I go live at all different times depending on my schedule, my life. But hello to everybody that's joining live. So let me know in the comments how you feel. And I'll have a look at the comments, and then what I'm feeling we could do is Melchizedek's very strongly here. And I feel that we're going to bring in the Om energy, okay? I'm just talking to him. Let's ask him why he wants to do that. To enhance it. Okay, thank you. So what I'm hearing is to enhance our connection to our multidimensional self. So let's just, okay, almost like, so what he's saying is that we become the tuning fork to the universe. I love that. We become the tuning fork to the universe and to our universal guidance and to our heart's desire, really, is what I'm hearing. To our heart's desire. Okay, great. So let's do that. I'm looking to see if there are any comments first. And let's bring in the Om sound. Okay, so we're going to do it in a similar way. We're going to take 3 deep breaths and breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. And then afterwards, we're going to bring in the Om sound, or sometimes the Ong sound. So depending on what you feel resonates with you, Ong or Om. So see which feels right for you. Yeah, brilliant. There's some great comments which I'll reply to. So let's bring that in. Let's bring in the Ong or Om. Feel what feels right to you. So think about that situation that you were, considering before, and then we brought the humming in through the heart. Now we're going to bring in the Om sound, and we're going to imagine drawing it in from the universe, okay? And let's see what happens then. It's exciting. Right, here we go. So I'm going to try Ong. Ong. So Ong has a completely different frequency, and your tongue goes to the roof of your mouth. So see which one feels right to you. And now feel into that expansion and that light within you when you think about that situation. Okay, maybe that situation is brighter, and just get a sense of that now. How does that feel when you connect with that? Is it brighter? Is it clearer? Does it feel more possible? Check in with how that feels. So as I'm waiting to get your comments, and if you're watching this on the replay, let me know in the chat that in the comments if it is replay, and let me know what you experienced. And I'd love it if you would join me tonight at 9 p.m, where we're going to be doing a lot more healing around this full moon in Capricorn. We're going to see what the guides have to say about this full moon, and we're going to look at every single astrological house. And I'm going to be pulling some cards. We'll do a deep meditation, and it's just £22. So I'll leave the link below, and feel free to share this video. And of course, if you like this content, please subscribe and like it so that I can grow my channel. There are so many people that need free resources at this time, probably including you. And I love to do this, and it really helps me grow the channel. Now, I have adverts on this video, I have adverts on my lives, but I do not have any adverts on my 5-minute frequency tune-up. And the reason for that is I don't want any interruptions. So when I'm doing my 5-minute frequency, I want you to be completely present with me for those 5 minutes every single Friday. So if you would like to contact me, if you would like to work with me one-on-one. You can do that either by being a member of my soul family, which you can find out on my website susankennard.co.uk, or you can buy a session on my website. You just go to book a session with Susan. You can have a look and scroll down, and there is a beautiful session that I can do with you where we can really activate what is going on in your physical, your crystalline, and your soul's mission. Okay, so whatever you would like to work with, I can work with you in that session. Okay, let me see. So it's lovely to see you all here live. It's amazing. Feeling Pammy, feeling the expansion in our heart space, and the situation feels more possible. It's amazing. And Bonnie said, I hummed the song Amazing Grace. Wow. And began to feel lighter around my health issues. That's amazing, Bonnie. That's amazing. And you know that we can actually ask for our healing sound as well. So what you would do there is for your specific issue, you could ask for your healing sound to heal. Okay, so to heal at cellular frequency within your physical body as well as your light field, you can actually ask for that healing sound. Okay, so you just put your hand on your heart, you take a deep breath, and you say, please give me the healing sound so that I may heal that specific area of my physical body, my life, my emotions, whatever it might be. And remember, we're a soul having a human experience, so our soul is not separate from our physical body, it's not separate from our mind. And my disclaimer is that I'm not a doctor. I do not claim to heal or cure. I'm a facilitator to assist you in healing yourself. Okay, so much love for now. I look forward to seeing you on my next video, and thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Much love for now, and hopefully I will see you on the full moon event later on. Bye for now.